It is about to get wicked, chat. We about to see what's going on in this video. I don't even watch it yet. I'm watching it just like y'all. But hey, let's get into it. Let's see what we got working with us today. The police at the door. I don't see no kid. They say they see a kid.
In the shower, there's a baby car seat. Where are these kids?
Shower. Baby car seat in the shower.
Like where? Yeah, it's playing down here. There's got to be a way to get down.
On the afternoon of November 13th, 2019, Officer Landon of El Paso County, Colorado, conducts a welfare check at a daycare center after receiving a tip about its owner, Carla Marie Faith. She'd allegedly been taking in more children than allowed by her license and was hiding them. The licensing officer tries to contact Carla but is told that no children are present that day. However, parents had requested a welfare check on a child that has been dropped off at the center that morning. As Officer Landon and the licensing officer approach the property, they remain unprepared for the shocking discovery that awaits them inside.
I could just imagine. Especially those parents of the kids.
Sergeant, this is weird. I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here.
The first officer on scene at the Play Mountain Place Daycare Center meets with two licensing officials. The daycare's owner, Carla Marie Faith, has told licensing officials that she has no children on the property that day. Little does she know, the supervisor has been in contact with a mother who confirmed that she dropped her toddler off at the residence earlier that morning. The officer is now tasked with puzzling out the truth, but she cannot know just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following footage has never been seen before.
There's nothing visible in the front. They would be in this room.
Yes. So I'm wondering if we need to have her come to try to pick up her child.
She said she was willing to come
Well,
here.
as a mom, I would never do that.
Hello, CSPD.
Carla wasn't actually here because she pulled up in the silver Jeep that's over there.
So do you believe that these kids are by themselves in this house?
Potentially.
So you telling
We
me
did not-
when she pulled up that the woman left the crib and there's supposed to be kids in the crib? Ain't no way she left them kids in there by themselves.
Not see anyone
no
else
way.
here. Carla, I just saw her leave out the back. That parent thinks
Got a
their
perfect
child is
picture of
here.
them.
So
And this child was born in 2017, so it's just
What's
a little
up,
one.
Desi?
not anybody that could even come to
Check
the
out
door.
this crazy shit.
So we have a 2-year-old.
At the time of the video, Carla's license states that no more than 2 children under the age of 2 may be in her care, with a maximum capacity of 6 children in total for this location.
Well, do we know that someone's in here? Or just... All I can hear is the movie.
Knock on the door, ain't nobody coming to.
I hear a kid.
I'm like, fuck y'all got a warrant.
Yeah.
But this shit
She
seems
also
wicked.
owns another home that she was doing unlicensed care out of research, and we do not see any evidence that she lives there. We're citing her for that. We're going through that process. This is much more serious. So we had another parent file a complaint for the other unlicensed location, but they can file those anonymously.
Despite the allegations, the officer is not authorized to enter the residence without probable cause. Mere suspicions are not enough at the moment.
So how are parents supposed to get their kids?
Well, so that's the thing. I don't, either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is not actually children here, and that's why but she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment. We need to leave.
There's a camera right there, so they see him here.
The supervisor gets a cell phone number for Carla, but again, no one answers. They'll have to try something more
Acting
creative.
suspicious as hell.
Call her and say, I'm ready to come get my child. Where is he? Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back.
I mean, that's
Let
a
me know what
guess,
she said.
Dad. That's a guess.
Ask her where
But
he's at.
for her to be acting the way
Okay.
she acting,
All right,
you
thanks.
went in
Okay, fine.
daycare, you didn't answer
So
the
that
phone.
was
She
her
should
that just
probably
None
be
of that.
ready to never bring
Seemed
her
like a
kid
little
here
bit
she
more
again.
said,
to
she's like,
me.
oh, never. That's what I said. I
Okay.
said, she
Because this
said,
is
But
obviously going to
always
make
answer that
things
phone.
not okay for future.
there was a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone, and the parent said, I need to go. Left and didn't come back. So they had intended to come get their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interestingly, I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her standing out in the back getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough for grounds for adverse licensing action. But that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Yeah, if I drop my kid off somewhere, I expect them to continue to be at that place, not carted back and forth.
A moment later, a black Camaro is seen driving past the house.
That's a Mustang.
Despite the officer later
That's
identifying the car as a
she was talking
Mustang,
about probably.
it is actually a Camaro.
Oh, it is a Camaro.
What's the plate?
Oh,
Can you read that far?
No.
my bad, my
I'm
bad.
gonna
I'm
start walking
overthinking
around in
it.
case.
Now I'm wondering.
Oh.
So he just went up the back.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property, and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Lincoln Ocean One.
Oh, yeah, it is Camaro.
Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second? Sure. Just step out and talk to me.
The man is Mark Spillane, who identifies himself as Carla's employee.
She's my
Did you
boss.
come and pick her up just now?
Yeah, I just dropped her off.
Okay. Where are the kids?
I don't think she has any right now.
She's supposed to have at least one, and I
Really?
need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick, went to the bank, came back.
When asked where he believes the children are, Mark gives the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
You must be off
At
work
this point,
that
you're
day.
not in any sort of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So, again, I appreciate you stopping to chat with me. Is she
What are you pulling out
known
money
to
for?
do
What, you
some
got to pay her off?
kinky things?
Not really.
Well, where the hell are these kids is my problem.
Okay.
It seems to be that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they drop their kids off and they're not where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And if I was a parent, I'd be pretty upset about that too.
I'd say so. That would
Yeah.
upset me.
And so, I mean, obviously they're concerned about things like this where you have nothing to do with this. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to, but
And drop
Yeah.
her off.
yeah.
That was it.
But if she's leaving kiddos by themselves, that's a problem. So we're gonna continue to investigate this. I would ask that you don't call her right now until we can talk to her in person, but
After speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
if I can have an extra set of hands over here, that'd be great. You could call me before you get here. I have another officer coming that's gonna come back here with you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go see what I can get done in the front side, but this
She
is
must be
getting
worried
weirder
about
and weirder.
licensing. 'cause there's two
Bizarre.
licensing
Do you think she's more
officers
likely
there.
to cop back here or go to
I
the
think
front with your
something
partner?
is watching to see if they can either do something in the front or do something in the back.
Okay.
With the call coming in, Officer Landon takes the opportunity to chalk out an action plan with her partner.
I'm gonna go back to the front of the house. If you could go to the alley, it's on the north side. There's a lady back here in a gray shirt, black pants. She's with one of the licensing boards. She's keeping eyes on here, and there's one in the front too. But I hate leaving any of these ladies by themselves with all of this stuff. My partner's 5 minutes out. Hey,
Finally, a mother arrives, expecting to pick up her child.
Let's see how this goes.
she hasn't answered for us so far, so we'll see.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I need to talk with you.
I think you need to talk with Carla, maybe?
Who are you?
Not Carla.
Who are you though?
I'm Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Yes.
Okay. I need to talk to Carla as
That's a little
well.
suspicious.
Do you have some
That's
ID
a
on you?
little suspicious right
I
there. You
do.
ain't answer the door
Carla's right over
when it was
there, though.
time.
Sure.
When it was knocking on the door, hitting the doorbell ring. But all of a sudden you want to answer the door when the parent come pick up the child? Yeah, y'all hiding something. I don't know what it is, but they hiding
Do you want
something.
to come over here?
How are
What was
you?
your name? I'm sorry.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you work for the facility or?
No, I don't work here. No.
Okay.
I'm a friend.
Okay.
Hey, how are you? I am super well.
I was knocking on the front door forever. Why didn't you answer?
I wasn't.
Ringing on the intercom, calling.
Our intercom is off. I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, let's go
Suspect
check out
as
where
hell.
Carla is. How many kiddos do you guys have today?
The officer can see that her questions are being dodged, but now she knows there was at least one child on the property.
She knows
She's
she
one
doing.
step closer to unraveling this
Like, I ain't
bizarre
answering too many
mystery.
questions.
Hello. I'm Officer Langdon Isaac with CSPD. How are you, ma'am?
Good.
You're Carla?
I am.
The crazy part about it,
So
be
I'm kind
the
of
people
getting in on the
act
end
nice
of all.
as hell.
I know. And I'm sorry you're involved.
Act like
It
they
seems
don't
like
do
there's a whole
nothing.
lot going on.
Man, what's up with
Go
that?
for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions. I can answer them. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
oh no, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
You take that.
So obviously we have some concerns about some kiddos' welfare. But we come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front.
Mhm.
You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on.
Hopping
So can you kind of
fences?
give
I
me
just
some sort
didn't
of
have
The
my
fuck?
gate opener, but I came back
Yeah,
to the
she up to
property.
something.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check
Nervous.
that
She's
house
nervous
and
as
see if
hell.
there's
I
any
feel
other
the same body
kiddos.
language
Sure.
you
If you're
looking
just being honest with me. If you have
Sure.
other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that house?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this
I'm
might.
telling you.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
So
knows she
this
caught.
all-
Mm-hmm.
They
This
just
is
don't
a
have no
cheap
reason
place.
to
Thank
say
you.
that she caught though. Like to actually prove it.
How many kids do you usually have?
It varies, and I don't always have them. I don't know if she's on the way, but you're more than welcome. I'll leave this open
Okay.
and see if she's reachable.
Okay.
No, damn well don't
That's the
nobody live in
person
the
who
house.
owns this house?
Mm-hmm. Well, I own the whole property, but they
But they just want the front house and they let you have the back house. Come on now, if I rent the whole property, I want all of it. Not just the front. What the hell I want other people in my
Yeah, she's on
backyard
her
for?
way.
You running a daycare.
All right.
Come on now, that don't make sense to me.
All right. Yep. She should be here very soon.
Okay.
And who is this to you?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
she was. You were gone.
Yeah,
She
I
your
just
accomplice,
ducked out to
not
go
your
have some
friend.
lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
She basically
me to
let
duck
them
out
straight
and
to
go
you.
lunch?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
She
is it?
like,
I don't know what-
I ain't want to say
I guess for
nothing,
them
let
it's
her
not
tell
okay.
you.
It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different
If you
reasons
know
than
she
they
doing
are.
No
something, you
worries.
still
No
standing
worries.
mad.
I'm happy
I'm about to go. You
by
can
himself.
have this.
That's what I was
I'll
mostly
let you
worried about
later.
when
Yeah.
nobody was answering. And
No worries.
Especially
While
if you know
everything might seem
what's going on,
serene
yeah, like
on
you
the
ain't got nothing
surface,
going on, you
they
know,
will
nothing to
soon
do
find
with it.
out
Why
that
the hell you
something
gonna stay there?
unsettling
I
is
leave.
going on under the surface.
and once we can figure out that there's no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked. But...
They're locked. I just don't-
You know what's going on. Why you think?
That's open.
93.
Yeah, because you knew it was open.
We're in the backyard now. When you get here.
So I said, it's open.
Make yourself at home.
You don't mind if I just check around?
No, don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
There's one here at the park.
Is this a basement? Do you have a
It's
basement?
some child music.
Okay.
It's
Am I
that
moving
music
that
in the
floor?
background.
It's just clothes and stuff.
Well, just up there.
What the hell is that? TV playing?
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it? This is big.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot ton of backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
What backpacks are these?
We're
It's a shit ton of
taking
backpacks.
them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
That doesn't sound very likely to me.
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
So if I call these parents, where are they going to say their kids are right now?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information off of there. Talk to my partner here for a second.
Yeah.
She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids? Numbers on all these backpacks. Let's figure out.
There's the shower. In the shower, there's a baby car. There's stuff.
Where are these kids?
Especially for babies.
There's diaper bags. There's little backpacks. Try calling the mom of this. Where are these kids?
She's being extremely.
This was covered with this, and she was trying to sit on it.
She does not want to be so sad.
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swagger, or Chrissy, and Carla.
9-3 switching over.
We gotta text each other. We gotta be texting each other. They're on the phones too much. Look at them. Or is they texting somebody else? She gonna walk all the way back there. What the hell you doing?
Hey, ma'am. You know, walk back over here. I just want you to hang out in this area.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. It doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search. What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
Texting. They on the phone too much.
They're not studying out in here.
Any other phone numbers?
Not in those two bags.
Anything in the book bags? Clothes.
And her daughter's the one that left out of here this morning.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids' backpacks.
13
She said she's having them
backpacks.
cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation
Clean
continues
for the
to grow
soccer team
murkier
with
inside,
clothes in it.
Officer Parker
no soccer
continues to
jerseys in there.
supervise Carla and Chrissy.
After you make
No
sure
type
all
of
the kids
soccer
are
attire
we
is in
still
there.
staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to
Like
back
you
up here.
haven't found any kids? Like what
So
is?
she a cleaning
I just
service
need to
now
know where
and
things
not
are going
a-
and what they-
Sure, I don't know.
Babysitter.
Okay.
I just got here.
Or
I haven't
daycare.
spoken with the other officer yet,
Whichever
so
one
I
she
wouldn't
put
be able
it
to
in.
give you an accurate answer because I have no idea. Ma'am,
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
You know you guilty. Your stupid ass wanna stay there.
He wasn't here. He was outside. I said, we're not
You
allowed
know
to
what's
use
going on.
No.
You had a chance to leave.
Kids are here.
You could let the people in the gate and left.
Yeah. Like where?
Yeah. It's playing down here.
Maybe I think that's.
You see where?
There's got to be a way to get down.
I definitely hear the kids' music. Yeah, when she did that, it got louder. They must be sleeping or something.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
With more concerning evidence discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye
One
on
second.
Carla.
Hold on, chat.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Ma'am, you can probably hold it.
Come with me. You
Middle of this what crazy ass video.
Follow me.
Huh?
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
Officer Parker.
So I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. Just, you can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you both parties in the back.
Okay, well, there's music coming from a weird place. In that she denied that any other kids were here. So she's changing her stories and weird stuff is going on.
As the officers inch closer to an unexpected revelation, Carla and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
She says all the kids are at the park. Sure.
How many are there?
Okay. Okay.
We hear music
I
playing
can do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
Yeah, they're both clear.
There is no downstairs.
There is. We can hear it. We can hear it through the vent.
They're over.
There's what's downstairs.
There's nothing downstairs.
There's children in the basement. Get in there.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement. Do you want to go over to the car?
No, not yet.
Why don't you stay outside?
Upon realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker out back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, thank you, Sergeant.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions, his patience wearing thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but
Bitch
there's
lying.
just
She
not.
knows a motherfucking basement.
Okay. Where's the music coming from?
I don't know. I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and
Over there by the end of the water. I stood up. I'm sorry. Sorry.
yeah. The only reason I'm having you sit down is you seem very nervous. You're wandering around, not paying any attention to what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
Did you come back?
There's windows that go downstairs.
And she's saying we can get to it under the deck. And we said, how? And she won't. There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped.
Y'all here. Go get the liquor bottle, man.
You said there's access under this deck?
Access
Right
under the deck.
outside. That's if they
Telling
left
herself
the
now.
opening.
She telling
On that
herself,
side?
check.
Parker, just stay here for a second.
But after this, I got another wild video for y'all coming.
Like through here and down, or how?
What the fuck wrong with you, bud?
So out and around. Okay.
Oh my mama, you do. Hell no, boy.
On
That
the
boy
other
bust
side,
his ass. I
on the
hope y'all
front.
see that.
Is this gate? Carla, how do you get between the two? Let me just be frank with you. I don't care about licensing. I don't care. At all.
The kids are
That's
at
what
the
she
park.
worried about.
I've
Then
told
why
them-
do I
You
hear
be worried
music
about the
coming
damn
from them?
police. Why they there?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof.
They got your ass.
You know?
You just don't want to tell them
All
that
of
they
this-
got your ass.
It's a succession of events that is altogether not okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that, but you got to tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park. The kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from down there?
I don't know.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off. That's weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I
Okay.
can show you.
Let's go stand over here.
Okay. The music stopped.
Hang
I
on.
just walked through the other one. The other one kind of was
In that window down there.
Yeah, it's got blinds on it. You don't put blinds in crawls.
Even if there is a crawl.
Where y'all think the door at? What do y'all think the door at for the basement? It's dead.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a
Look at the
way
side of
into the
that.
basement. Just
Look at the
then,
side of that.
Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Hear that kid crying?
Yes. He
Oh,
hears it.
okay. Well, I don't know where. Just from where I'm
Yeah, they
standing
sitting
here.
on the
It was
ground.
like, maybe from
No,
like
she
maybe
damn
behind me.
guilty. No, she guilty.
Do you know how's it?
I swear she can't lie, Dez. I swear she can't lie.
You know,
None
at
of that
this point,
shit
we're looking
added
for
up.
kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is.
She tweaking.
We heard a kid
I
crying.
just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago.
I know we all heard
Maybe
the
10
kid
seconds
crying.
ago.
Listen,
Acting
this
like you don't know
started
what's going on.
small
Come
and
on
it's
now.
going to get bigger and
They
bigger
done
and
caught
bigger
your
until you
ass.
tell us where those kids are.
They just
How do we
waiting
get
to
to them?
prove it.
They're at the park.
Then why are we hearing kids
At
coming
the
from the
park.
basement?
As Carla continues with the facade,
Lying.
Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house. But it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
He must gonna find the door or something. Is it behind the door? Behind the fly pot? Must be a small ass door. Oh, she got one of them sliding joints. Oh, I see the little gap in the corner back
Hey,
there.
Isaac.
Ooh, and I just heard it slid. Oh,
Turns out there's a basement.
As they
My
make
thing
their
too.
way into the
I don't know
hidden
what the hell
room that
going on.
reeks of the smell of
Gotta have a
soiled
fucked up
diapers,
mind to be doing this
officers
shit.
are going to make an unbelievable
like,
discovery.
that's wild. Look at all the seats and stuff down there.
Who are you?
Look, oh man.
Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here?
Oh, it's other people in there.
Get up. Get up. Hi, babies.
You got a
It's
blurred
okay,
out. We
guys.
can't see what's really going on. It's like another adult in there too.
Here now. Both of
One
you
right there.
come here now.
That they showing
I
right
don't know
now,
what's
and
going
one
on,
to the
but this is
left.
not okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
I'm gonna pat you for weapons first.
Now, how you gonna get yourself out of that? Tell me how you gonna get yourself out of that. Ain't no way you can get yourself out of that.
Ma'am. Call 571.
I know.
We've about 20 kids down here.
20 kids.
In a revelation that stuns everyone, Officer Landon finds 25 very young children in the basement.
25 in the basement. The one that the parent
Who
got
are you?
26 kids.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
Not hiding them.
Kind of looks
At
like
least
it.
they're alive, not
The
dead.
woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed, but for now,
She must
Officer
be a
Landon
criminal
lays it out to her that she is in trouble.
You're looking at an obstruction charge at the minimum.
I don't know what this licensing is. I don't understand what this.
All I know is law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up.
That was
So
she was doing
we're
on the
looking at obstruction.
phone.
I know
I
you're
knew
watching
it.
the
I
kids
knew
now,
she-
so
they
I'm
were
not gonna
talking to
ask you to
somebody.
shut the kids up.
Okay.
One
No,
probably
yeah,
was
I
texting
know
one,
where
the other one
Selby's
was
parents.
texting the other one.
I don't know all the parents.
That's why the baby stopped crying. They started crying because
I've been babysitting
they should make the baby quiet because they heard the same shit.
For how long?
That's wild. What the hell gotta be going through your mind to make you do some shit like that? Or hide some shit like that? Like, I understand the lights
Let them
are
come out. How long have you guys been down
But-
here?
Not very long.
It's
How long?
crazy.
Not very long. Give me an estimate.
I'd rather folks shut me down than me to go to jail about some shit like this. You crazy.
Okay. Well, we were like all sleeping, so.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour, a later affidavit for Christina Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day.
Oh,
While
man.
it's unclear how long the children were
Best
down
friend
there,
told on you.
it seems to have been longer than an hour.
How long?
It appears that all of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police. Officers now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
If you will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all
Look,
of these
Snow.
parents here to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can handcuff you, but if anything squirrely happens,
Nothing
it's not going to be
squirrely.
good.
Nothing squirrely. I promise.
Man, she's trying to figure out some shit to get herself out of there. Come on now.
We're going to get the parents on the
Sure.
way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of babies because you hide them in a basement. When we
Well,
make sure they're okay.
Stop moving around.
Hey, we're gonna get something done today. If, as long as you up, you stay up, we can make something happen.
And
They
that's
don't.
what should have been happening this entire
They don't know these two ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
understanding. They're all freaked out. They're
These
freaked
ladies,
out. Just
look,
start calling parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the. Okay, just hear me
Yeah,
out.
she's trying to make an
I
excuse.
get it.
To
Okay,
be
I get how you feel about me.
how you want, how I want to
Just
put
listen.
it. She making
These three
excuses just to
ladies
be
can
out of
take care
handcuffs
of
and
those little
trying to figure
guys,
out
and
her way
I
out.
can get their parents on
And
the
I,
phone.
brother, I got you.
I can sit right there, and we can get them out the door to where they belong.
Okay.
Can we work as a team to
Can
do
you
that?
explain?
But Officer Landon is not in the mood for negotiation and knows better than to give in to Carla's act.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with
I
me.
ain't well, you could just when they
If the kids have
heard everything, you
supervision
could have just
and
man,
it's
I got
just that you have
kids,
too
I
many
know
kids,
what
that's not a crime. I don't care. But when you're preventing me from doing my job and you're creating physical obstacles for me to do my job,
And I did all of
that's
that.
when I care.
Okay, I did all of that, and I'm guilty of all of that.
So just call. Just call.
Of course you're guilty.
Katie, what? Stand up for me. Okay, I'll find your back, okay? What's your middle name?
Can't put my stuff in my pockets, okay?
No,
Wait, forward now.
put it down right there.
That shit,
Can I put my
wow.
skirt down
No.
real quick?
Oh,
It turns out Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet. In fact, there was an active warrant against her at the time of this incident. As parents receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down. So if you don't have to rush them.
Later interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark. Carla Marie Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She's been sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently eligible for parole,
Understand
with the
that.
hearing
She
set for
deserved that.
August
Ain't no way in fuck.
2025.
Oh, my kid
Caitlin
go there for
Nelson
nothing.
pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury
How much she
and
get?
one felony count of possession of controlled
Damn,
substances.
she was doing drugs
Though
too?
she failed to
Oh, that
show
was a
up for her
warrant.
court date, something she's done for several charges in the past, Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in
That ain't
jail,
nothing. She
with
got
credit for
misdemeanor.
135 days of time served and 4 years of probation. The probation requires her to
It's really
complete a substance
crazy. I'm telling you.
evaluation
Crazy.
and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service. Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was actually an employee at Carla's daycare center. She was convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on. Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the daycare, pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues. She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she
everybody.
completed in March 2023,
She told
allowing her to withdraw the guilty
everybody.
plea with all charges dismissed.
Man, she told on everybody, and that shit crazy. Hey, I ain't never seen no shit like this. I don't know what the hell came through their mind. But hey, this is one screen for the night. This is one screen. I'm gonna come back with another one.
What you say?
I'm just gonna separate them. So be prepared for me to come back. I'll be right back.